So first off, guys, welcome. If Lou hadn't told you, if you guys aren't aware, I'm Ben Herring with the North Florida PGA. So I'm just headquartered right out of here in the bottom of Reunion basement. So what I do for the North Florida PGA is I run professional golf tournaments and all sorts of other stuff that are involved with that, meetings and all sorts of PGA Tour events. So kind of the whole package there. And so what we're doing here today, like I explained to you guys, is we're going to go over a 4-lesson package. So today we're going to start with short game, which is going to be chipping and pitching. So first, how each lesson is going to be structured is I'm going to go over a few things, and we're going to go over the pure basics of the fundamentals of pre-shot routine, pre-swing routine, and then in-swing routine. So what does that mean? We're going to go over your setup, we're going to dissect it, we're going to go over your stroke method, and then we're going to go over your results, and then you're going to learn how you can get better by understanding those results. So what we're going to start off with today is going to be chipping. And just so you guys know, and most people are aware, chipping and pitching are not widely different, but again, we need to understand the difference between those two to make ourselves better. So chipping, what's the purpose of chipping? Well, it's to get it onto the ground and rolling as quickly as possible, because what's the most consistent stroke that we can always hit solid and always hit good? It's a putt. I don't think though we're not the most fantastic putters in the world, but putting, it's really hard to miss-hit it. You know, we can hit that one squarely more often. So what we want to do is we want to essentially create a putt out of our chipping. So we want that ball on the ground quickly and rolling quickly. So I'm going to go over a few things as far as setup goes, and then I'm going to explain to you kind of a mindset behind chipping. So I know a lot of us, raise your hand if you're the guy that uses one club to chip with and never uses anything else. All right, good. Lou, I like it. I'm guilty of it too. Golf carts has turned us, golf carts are really the reason behind that, because now we park way over by the path and we go, okay, I'm going to bring my wedge and I'm going to bring my putter, right? And so that's all you bring over there, instead of having your full bag right next to you and then being able to select the right utensil for the shot at hand. So we're going to go over a few things, and we're going to go through every club that we have with you guys, and we're going to determine which club meets up with which shot that we're going to play. All right, boys. Well, welcome out here on a new day. So yesterday we covered pitching and chipping, and I hope we don't have any more questions on that. We covered most everything for you guys. Today we're going to focus on full swing as part of this program that we're doing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to delve into the basics of setup, and then we're going to delve into the basics of the in-swing principles when we're hitting shots. The most important thing that you're going to get today is, like we talked about before, knowledge of results. When I hit the ball and it does this, what caused the ball to do that? And then you're going to turn into your own teachers for yourself, and you can self-correct anytime you're out on the golf course or you're out practicing. So you won't ever need my help again. Maybe you'll need PGA help again, so that way my buddies can do it. But, so you won't need my help again, because then you guys will know exactly why you're hitting shots that you're hitting, and then you'll know how to correct them. All right, boys. Well, welcome back once again. So over the last 3 days, we've covered a few things, and now we're rolling into putting. And so what we're going to talk about today, putting, is just going to be basic fundamentals, and then also what a lot of people don't understand, although it looks very basic, a lot of people don't understand exactly how the putter is supposed to work itself. And so we're going to go over a few of those things, and then we're going to break it off into drills for you. And then also I'm going to teach you guys how to read the greens better, especially that's very significant here in Florida because of the grain. We've all heard it. The grain took my putt this way, the grain took it that way, these greens are grainy. The fact of the matter is we play golf in Florida, and we're going to have grain in our greens. So up north you don't have to worry about it as much on bent grass, and it's nice. But down here you got to worry about it like crazy. Actually, you got to have nightmares about it. So first thing we're going to cover today, again, it's just going to be some basic setup. And like I've addressed in every one of the lessons we've done, is there's areas that you can be successful in your setup, and then there's areas that once you get outside of that acceptable range, we need to make some adjustments there. So now we're out on the golf course, and this is the absolute most important part about taking everything that we learn and transferring it into the golf course. So what we're going to talk about today is course management, and this will be something that will shave more strokes off your score than the greatest swing tip on the planet. It's just about how to play golf. So I'm going to teach you guys how to think while you're out here on the golf course. So we got a par 4 set up for ourselves. All right. So now what we need to do, has anybody ever played golf with a caddy? You guys ever had a caddy? Somebody carry your bag and you walked and played golf? No? Okay. When you played with a caddy, how'd you play?
Played better because...
Played well, right?
Played well, yeah.
And typically that's the case with a lot of people, because now we have a dialogue back and forth with this caddy, and we're thinking shots out, and the caddy's assisting us to think these shots out. And the other thing we're doing is we're walking. So now we get that whole time walking to think about what we're going to do with our next shot, instead of, you know, hit a shot, jump in the cart, chug my beer, get back to the next shot. Not that any of you guys chug beer while you're playing golf.
No,
Not at all.
Ooh.
So, yeah, so really it takes us out of our mindset that we need to be in when we are playing golf.